Bass back again with another forecast update for this August the 12th, 2026. I hope everybody had a great Wednesday out there so far. I bet it's a great Wednesday evening. I hope everybody continue to stay safe and well, and also enjoy the weather, because the only weather you got. Okay, in tonight's video, we'll be taking a look at the tropics and also portions of the lower 48. And also we're going to take a look at local forecast for your Thursday, Friday, your current watch and warning advisory map, the storm prediction center outlook for day 2 and 3. And also take a look at the tropics once again at the end of the video. But we're going to go ahead and show you some graphics here of these tropical cyclones that are already occurring. You see this little tropical wave about right here. This is the remnants of Cristobal that will continue to pull away. This is Invest 92L and this is Invest 94L, but we'll talk about that tonight's video as well. We see more tropical wave moving off the African coast that could become something tropical development. We got a little bit of activity across the Yucatan Peninsula. We got more activity in the Eastern Pacific, and you can see a lot of activity across Mexico, the central and western U.S., the Ohio River Valley, Florida, and a lot across the northern central tropical Atlantic. Alright, let's move on into 94L. This is located about right here, 10-12 millibar, and most of the activity takes it towards the east coast but turns it before it gets there. But a couple model wants to take it a little further closer to the coast, so it looks like it could go between Bermuda and the southeast U.S. coast, but it's too early to tell right now because it could make a little the weaker the storms is to be, the more further west it goes. If it becomes a little stronger, becomes a hurricane and becomes strong, it will eventually turn out to the northern tropical Atlantic quicker than a weaker system will. So we'll continue to monitor that and let you know. Alright, intensity got it right now, has about 25 knot winds equal to about 30 miles an hour. Comes a tropical storm over the next 12 to 24 to 36 hours and into a low grade category 1, but I'm expecting it could get a little higher than that. Could become a category 2 or 3 later on down the road. Alright, now we're going to take a look at Invest 92L. This is 92L right here, located here. Most of it takes it into the Caribbean Sea. Some of the model wants to take it into Central America, but the current stirring currents could become more favorable and could pull it up into the Gulf of Mexico. We'll have to monitor that and see what happens there as well. Right now it's a little too early to tell which way the system is going, so stay tuned to my local forecast channel and make sure you subscribe as well. Alright, let's continue to roll forward. Here's the tropic. We've got 25 knot winds equal to 30 miles an hour. Keeps it at a low grade tropical storm. Would not be surprised to see it become a category 1 hurricane or maybe even a 2 later on down the road, but right now the models are just sniffing it out and could become something tropical, maybe low end grade tropical cyclone in the next coming days. Alright, here's Cristobal, located at 9 p.m. this evening. Here's the location. Tropical storm and a tropical depression by Thursday morning at Thursday afternoon. You'll be tracking the system at home. It's located near latitude 37.2 north, longitude 41.0 west. Maximum sustained winds of 45 miles an hour with higher gusts moving into the east at 21 miles an hour. So it's going to move over to the northern tropical Atlantic and dissipate by Thursday afternoon. And you can see this on the intensity guide as soon as we get to it, and we'll show you that real quick as well. And here you go. Right now it has about 40 knot winds equal to 45 miles an hour, and you can see it drops off very quick as we roll forward. Alright, now let's move on into your local forecast now for your Thursday. That's your tropical update. We'll show you a little bit more toward the end of the video. Alright, some heavy rain flash flooding over Nevada, down in Arizona, New Mexico, and of course Utah, Colorado, through Nebraska, Kansas, up into Dakotas, Wyoming, and Montana. Then again for portion of Iowa, Illinois, Indiana, West Virginia. Southern West Virginia, Kentucky, northern Tennessee. Thunderstorms and showers from the Canadian-U.S. border from Washington State over toward Lake Huron, down to Michigan, down toward the Texas, the Mexico border from Texas all the way to Southern California. Then again for the Florida Keys, Atlantic coastal waters to the Carolinas, to Maine, New Brunswick, over toward New York State, and the Ohio River Valley as well. Otherwise, expect dry high pressure to remain in charge of your local forecast area for your Thursday. Alright, let's continue to roll forward. Take a look at your Friday forecast. And as you can see, we got the warm front, cold fronts, and high pressure system, low pressure system located across different areas of your local forecast areas. Alright, now here's your heavy rain flash flooding once again from Colorado to Nebraska, then Iowa to Illinois to Indiana, southern Wisconsin. Then thunderstorms and showers again from the Canadian-U.S. border from Washington State to Minnesota, Wisconsin, down toward the Texas-Mexico border from Texas to New Mexico to Arizona. Then activity in California to Nevada and Utah, then from Missouri to Ohio to New Jersey, down toward the Florida Keys, include Georgia to Carolina to Alabama, all the way up to New Hampshire and southeast Canada. Alright, otherwise, pay dry high pressure to remain in charge of your local forecast area for your Friday. Alright, let's continue to roll forward. Here's a look at the current watch and warning advisory map currently across the nation. And we got a lot of heat advisories, excessive heat warnings, stretching from North Carolina, South Carolina, Florida, Florida, Georgia, Alabama, Mississippi to Tennessee to Indiana, southern Indiana, Illinois to areas of Missouri, Texas, Oklahoma, Arkansas, and also into Kansas, Louisiana. Severe thunderstorm watches and warnings over here in South Dakota, stretching down to Nebraska and the Colorado portion of Wyoming. We got more flash flood watches and flash flood warnings and advisories stretching through Indiana, Ohio, West Virginia, North Carolina, Eastern Kentucky, and Tennessee. Got some severe thunderstorm watches and warnings there also. We got some severe thunderstorm warnings across New York State. More flash flood watches and warnings over here in portions of New Mexico, Arizona, Nevada, also Colorado, and also got some red flag warnings and air quality alerts in areas of Washington, Oregon, Idaho, and Montana. Let's see, got special marine warning on the east coast of Florida, Big Bend area of Florida, and a small craft advisory from Northern California to Oregon, Hawaii and Chain Island, small craft advisories to the south, from the Alaska region to the southwest, small craft advisory, northern areas, heat advisories, central and eastern Alaska, small craft advisories. Special weather statement, excuse me. Alright, let's continue to roll forward. Storm Prediction Center outlook for day number 2. Alright, we got a marginal risk over Nevada, Cheyenne, Wyoming, down toward Garden City. Far east is Bowling Green, Indianapolis, and Louisville. General thunderstorms elsewhere. Tornado probability looks like this: 5%, 2% around Springfield, Pierre, down toward areas of Evansville, Indiana. Damaging winds of 5%, which you can see across the board. There's Nevada from Colorado to areas of Indiana, Ohio, and also portions of Kentucky. Large Hill, pretty much same locations. Alright, we're going to take a look at day number 3 real quick, and we'll show you, then we'll jump to the tropics toward the end of the page. We'll show you once again where they got the tropics cyclones marked that on the map here in the tropics. Alright, here's day number 3. Marginal risk from Denver, Colorado, Pablo, far east is Roanoke, Raleigh, North Carolina toward Virginia Beach. General thunderstorms elsewhere. Probability looks like this, around 5%. And finally, here's a look at the tropics from the National Hurricane Center. And it should roll out something like this here across the board. And as you can see, here's Cristobal, and here's that little system here, 80% and 30% in the next 2 days. And here is the other areas here. There's Cristobal, and there's those other 2 systems as well. Alright, well, I hope everybody enjoyed the video. Make sure you subscribe if you have not. Like the video, share the video. We'll catch you back in the next one. Have a wonderful Wednesday evening, folks. Take care and also enjoy the weather, because the only weather you got.